everyone, I'm Dr. Fan from Veritas Medical Aesthetics. Today I'm going to talk more about truSculpt Flex and ReduStim treatments. truSculpt Flex is the only device which uses direct electrical stimulation to target and build up abdominal, thigh and buttock muscle groups. This method allows close to 100% of energy to be absorbed by muscles. It is also the only device with 3 treatment modes that caters to patients with different fitness levels and goals. Firstly, there is the prep mode, which involves muscle stretching and building tolerance. Next, there is the tone mode, which mimics strength training. Lastly, there is a sculpt mode, which builds muscle mass and increases your basal metabolic rate. truSculpt Flex is also the only device with multi-directional stimulation, also known as MDS, that gives rise to twisting, squatting and crunching actions. With 5 different contraction sequences, it imitates a traditional workout but at an accelerated intensity. Effects of truSculpt Flex can be seen quickly, but for optimal results, around 6 treatments are advised, with subsequent weekly maintenance treatments. Here's an introduction to 2 types of fats in the human body. Subcutaneous fat, which most people are aware of, and visceral fat, which may not be as commonly discussed. ReduStim is currently the only device in the market that is able to treat and reduce visceral fat. It uses proprietary low-frequency electromagnetic fields to intensely activate smooth muscles surrounding our organs. When the smooth muscles contract, energy is used up, which leads to the breakdown of visceral fat. At the same time, our lymphatic drainage is enhanced by controlled micropressure to flush out toxins, metabolic waste, and water retention from the body. Well, one scenario that I can think of, Dr. Chua, will be if you struggle to lead an active lifestyle and at the same time you want to tone and build muscles and you're also concerned about your expanding waistline. Combining ReduStim and truSculpt Flex treatments can help you kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because ReduStim helps to reduce unhealthy visceral fats in the abdomen, while truSculpt Flex helps to tone, build muscles in the abdominal, buttocks and thigh regions.
I think yes, it's true. The focus is for ReduStim is really on the abdominal area, even though it also helps for the arms and the legs. But that's because the ReduStim is quite a unique treatment, right? It does treat the intestinal fat, which is what we call the visceral fat, which is actually deep down inside the body, while truSculpt is actually helping tone the muscles on the outside, and which leads to fat loss in those areas also. So they are truly quite a complementary duo.
I will say that the intensity of a truSculpt Flex workout goes way beyond that of a jogging or a gym sessions. Simply because of the unique multi-directional stimulation of electric currents in truSculpt Flex treatments. Here, an example will be up to an equivalent of 54,000 abdominal crunches are produced in a single 45-minute truSculpt Flex workout. And the best thing is lactic acid buildup does not occur here, unlike a gym session. Therefore, you get accelerated muscle mass growth as well as reduced muscle soreness and fatigue.
From what I understand about the muscle workouts anyway in the gym, you can miss out on training certain areas, especially if you're not guided professionally with a trainer. Even if you're guided professionally with a trainer, like for example with ladies, they like to build, tone and shape the buttock area. But to activate that certain muscle in a gym workout, you not only require professional guidance and proper techniques. Sometimes it is a challenge to do it purely because you cannot isolate and you cannot develop the muscle memory for that certain muscle. So here is where the truSculpt actually stands out. I think by being able to isolate certain muscle groups and then deliver, as what you mentioned just now, a very intense workout, we can kickstart actually the training of certain areas that you might have previously found difficult to shape. So I'm doing it for my deltoids, for example. I have a lot of difficulty isolating the deltoid area in the gym. With the truSculpt, I'm not worried that it's not happening. Yeah. Yeah, so actually we didn't get EMS technology until the latest truSculpt Flex came on, and we hesitated for a long time because of all the devices that we tried, even all the branded ones, right? You could reach maximum intensity with all of them. I'm not kidding. Like, even for someone untrained like me, you could reach maximum intensity quickly within the first few sessions. Then if you think about it, and from what you know about muscle building, you need to break boundaries. You need to intensify your workout. So when that happens, when you max out already within the first few sessions, basically you're not going to get any more gains. So really, a lot of it out there is branding. With this device though, it's amazing. Nobody has managed to come even close to reaching maximum intensity with it. So we are still looking for someone to break the challenge. What do you think? How do you think it stands out from the rest of the stuff you tried over the years?
This one definitely takes the cake because of truSculpt Flex's multi-directional stimulation of its electrical current. So with MDS, this gives rise to crunching, squatting, twisting motions. And with different sequences of such contractions, the workout of the truSculpt Flex is at an accelerated intensity. Muscle memory is avoided, therefore your results also do not plateau.
So it's sort of like when you go to the gym,
yes.
you can't always do the same exercises, otherwise they stop working, right?
Whereas in electromagnetic stimulation, where there's a magnetic field, the electrical current is just in a linear single direction. So in many cases, maximum intensity is reached in just one session. I haven't seen a maximum intensity reached in a truSculpt Flex treatment in one session.
Fat freezing with cool sculpting is really a sculpting process for subcutaneous fat. Subcutaneous fat is actually pinchable fat, so that's fat that's just under the skin. I see all three as being very important. You can change fat layers that's just under the skin and sculpt the body, for a male silhouette or female silhouette. That doesn't target the visceral fat. So ReduStim helps for the visceral fat. And at the same time, both devices don't help build muscle. So building muscle and then getting the right tone or the right shape or the right bulk in the correct areas also helps sculpt the body, hence it's called the truSculpt, right? I'm doing ReduStim also because even though I'm not fat, because actually I'm only average BMI. I have not reached my ideal BMI, it's still a few kgs away. As in I need to put on a few more kgs before I reach my ideal weight. But already I have quite visible visceral fat, and so I've been doing a few ReduStim treatments myself. I think it was a course of about 3 weeks before I saw about 2 cm loss in my abdominal area. So I think there are a lot of people who are not fat but who can benefit from improvements in targeted areas of their bodies.
Having a healthy BMI within a normal range does not indicate that accurately your visceral stores of fat. Because some people, even though they do not look fat and have a normal BMI, they might have a apple-shaped body shape. So this might indicate greater stores of visceral fat.
Yeah, actually that's true. So we see like some athletes, right, who are like very muscular, who actually are overweight because they have a lot of muscle. It doesn't mean that they are unhealthy either, right? And we also see like maybe with some people who have bone densities, they are like really heavy. And that makes them overweight, but it might not be like that they have a lot of body fat within themselves. So weight is only a measurement.
An ideal waist circumference in Asians will be less than 80 cm in ladies and less than 90 cm in men. So ReduStim can help to achieve this in conjunction with leading a healthy lifestyle and diet.
90 cm. I'm almost reaching 90 cm.
Yes.
My waist size, but yeah, okay. Good to know.